Hello, everyone. Welcome to the presentation. Today we'll have a presentation on HTTP requests. These are some resources you may find useful. Representational state transfer REST is an industry standard. Application Programming Interface, or API, is basically a contract between the developer or consumer of the resource and the data source. Other industry standards you may be familiar with is the wall socket, right? So you plug in your laptop to a wall socket, it recharges. Think of the RestAPI as a specific configuration that allows you to plug in to the data source, such that you could plug into a standard 110-volt socket. HTTP and HTTPS are different, much like a clothes dryer would probably need a 220-volt socket. Let's get into the methods, or the verbs, if you will. HTTP requests. Get will draw current without changing anything. Put will put current back into the system like a solar panel. Post, a battery will store that current, and delete is like a breaker that will just basically delete the current. You understand why these requests are considered verbs, right? Okay, so now let's talk about Postman, which is the tool of choice when doing this. Why are we going to use Postman? Because Postman allows us to basically use our verbs, our get, put, post, etc. verbs, and then quickly get a return message where we can figure out if it was a 200 or successful as it shows in the screen, or maybe a 500 and unsuccessful. Over 30 million developers use Postman, and it is a highly recommended tool. Postman Echo is a website by which we can actually post, put, and get requests. Postman Echo allows us to test Postman, as it were, basically on the fly. So let's get into all of this right now and these